2026 is your year. Let's enter your that girl era now. By the end of this episode, you are going to have a step-by-step blueprint of how to become your best version, aka as we like to call it, that girl. That would not just be aesthetically, but also mentally, but also energetically. In this video, I will be talking about exactly what to do to feel more confident, more productive, being more aligned with yourself, and just overall living life as your higher self, where you're more put together, your life is more in order, basically. We are also going to be talking about healthy habits that girl do. How do you become a that girl? So that is the whole episode. Hello everyone, I'm Sud. Welcome back to my channel. In this channel, I post self-development, productive vlogs, and I also do talking episodes to help you be more confident, motivated, to be more productive, and basically how we can be our best version this year or every year. This is going to be a talking episode, so feel free to keep this phone on the background while you're cleaning, while you're cooking, whatever you're doing. If you're doing your skincare, you can just put it on the side and listen to it. You do not need to be watching it the whole time. It will be me talking about it. I hope you enjoy this episode. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what is being that girl. We've all seen the aesthetic or trend on Instagram, on TikTok, but it's not just an aesthetic or a trend. Being that girl is being your confident version, being your productive version, being in your higher self. I feel like aesthetic does play a part in being a that girl or in that girl experience, but it is not the foundation of it. I feel like aesthetic could actually be used in a way that would help you feel more confident and more motivated every day. So the whole idea of being that girl is romanticizing little things and romanticizing taking care of yourself, romanticizing your daily life and building healthy habits. This has been a movement to really bring forward your healthier self, your wellness era. If you've ever gone on Pinterest and seen all of the photos and videos of girls going to work out, doing healthy habits that looks aesthetically pleasing, and you've thought, I want to be this girl, I want to be her, you have come to the right channel. Step number one of being a that girl is owning your mornings. You being a that girl starts the second you wake up. When you get out of bed, the first thing you do, get into your that girl version. Now you are having to train your brain to be that girl. So this is how we're gonna start. And this is not about the most perfect curated routine, but this is about intentional actions that you take in the morning. For example, drinking water the first thing in the morning. The whole night you haven't been hydrated, so your body needs water, and not immediately getting into your phone. Rather, just taking a slow morning, giving yourself time to do little actionable steps like making your bed, doing a self-care ritual. These are things that will help you feel refreshed and intentional, that this is the first thing that you do in the morning. So you are kind of also creating that girl routine. Instead of getting on the phone and looking at random Instagram reels or TikTok first thing in the morning, which fries up your brain, I want you to play a music. I want you to romanticize your morning by taking a little bit more time doing your skincare, taking time to make your breakfast, eating a healthy breakfast in the morning. Like I said, it starts the moment you wake up. You have to lock in as that girl. I know these are not the greatest things. Some of you probably do it too, but you do it in a hurry. You wake up 15 minutes before your work and you just make quick breakfast, or you don't even have your breakfast, or you don't take time to do your skincare properly. Your day started with hurry and overwhelm, which is definitely not a that girl vibe. So what I want you to do is wake up a little bit earlier than your usual time. Take time for yourself to do your slow morning routine, or if you don't feel like doing everything slowly too, just take a little bit more time for one particular thing. Like what I do usually is I take time for my self-care ritual. I always ice my face, sitting at this couch. I play music on my record top layer, and then I do my skincare, which is a time where I do not go on my phone to scroll, only look at my to-do list, and that really helps me. And when you have time before you head out, you also have more time to now pick out your clothes, your shoes, basically your outfit. That makes your outfit also intentional. The whole point is start your mornings with intention. So what all of these things, like putting intention on little steps in your morning does is it builds confidence in yourself. You feel like you've got this. You know what you're wearing, you're looking cute today, you know that your skin's gonna be glowing because you took time to do your skincare. This might not immediately make you feel motivated, but what it does is that this sparks productivity. When you feel more confident walking up in your cute outfit, walking up with glowing skin, took time to do it so you feel more confident about it, and that sparks productivity, which is what we're trying to be. That girl is productive. She knows what she's doing. She gets her things done. That is one thing that girl does not compromise on. Number 2, picking one priority per day. I've spoken about this in my previous video too, about the overwhelm, and that doesn't mean that you're not doing other tasks. Just one task is the main priority. That gets your best energy. That will give you so much of mental clarity. You will feel at ease, and that's what we're trying to create. When you are at ease, that's how you build routine, and that girl has a routine. When you make one priority per day and you accomplish that right away, especially I recommend it to do it in the morning, and when you get that task completed, that is gonna make you feel accomplished, make you feel more capable and in control of your situation, of your life. That way you're not doing multiple things at the same time, which I do not recommend at all. Have a mental clarity about what is your number one priority. If you try to do everything in one day and you start really heavy, what that does is that brings you overwhelmed, and you would not want to do that again. Being a that girl is not doing everything all at once. It is about doing the right thing each day intentionally. Do not try to make 5 goals. I'm going to do that project that I put aside for, and then I'm going to also start content creation the same day. I'm also going to start gym the same day. Not everything all at once. We build habits with small steps. At this point, that girl energy is going to start feeling a little bit real because you are trying to have priorities now. You're trying to create routine now. So you are putting the foot at that girl energy. You're not just busy, you're not perfect, but you are in charge of your life at this point. So it is already looking good. Step number 3 is building healthy habits. That girl is nothing without healthy habits. The whole idea of being that girl is being in that wellness era, being more healthier, being more fit. So let's talk about 5 that girl habits that will make you feel more confident, that will help you be healthier and in your wellness girl era. Number 1 is hydration, and it might sound like it's given. Everyone needs to drink water, yes, right? But not all of you do. Let's be honest, you do not drink enough water. So you're gonna get a tumbler, a Stanley bottle. If not, like there are a lot of Stanley bottle tubes. I always carry my Stanley with me. When I have a bottle with me, I'm more inclined to hydrate myself. If you search that girl or that girl habits or that girl aesthetic on Pinterest, a lot of it you're gonna see literally water. That girl is definitely not dehydrated. Number 2 healthy habits of that girl is replacing doom scrolling with something that will make you more creative, productive, or relaxed. I do not want you to go to your phone first thing in the morning and fry up your brain like I said before. I know so many people thinking, oh, it is no harm, so I'm just gonna check my phone. And I have been a victim of this, by the way, not just other people. Just checking the phone, and then you see one interesting reel, and then you just keep doom scrolling, and you just don't even realize, and it's like 1, 2, 3 hours, and you still keep scrolling. What I did is I replaced that with doing my self-care ritual. Literally, sometimes I even color my book. So any hobbies that you have, it just depends on whatever hobbies that you have. Taking a whole walk in the morning, just these are that girl habits that you can do by replacing your doom scrolling, because let's be honest, that's not doing you any good. Third, that girl habit is journaling or practicing gratitude journaling, especially. I feel like if you write down things that you are grateful for, you just brain dump on the paper, I feel like that is going to bring you so much mental clarity, and you're not going to feel chaotic in your brain and too many things happening in your brain, so you're not going to be doing things that matters to you or that you plan, because you have so much anxiety build up, you have so much thoughts build up in your head, and I want you to really write that down in a paper. Like, this is one of the most essential that girl habit that I really advocate for. I am a big journal girly. Writing down things that you're grateful for. I feel like being grateful is really magnetic to abundance, and that's going to be a whole different topic maybe, but healthy that girl habit is journaling and practicing gratitude. Number 4 that girl habit is getting ready and actually putting efforts into your makeup, doing your self-care, picking up your outfit. And I feel like it is so much fun if you dress up as a personality, not just copying anyone. If you have like a really whimsical kind of personality, wearing fun cute clothes, and it makes so much difference too. Have you noticed when you are just wearing really baggy hoodie that really doesn't fit you and you're just laying on your bed? I feel like that is more inclined to get you on a slump or you feel sluggish. But as soon as you dress up, do your makeup a little bit, step out to a cafe, I feel like that just dressing up makes you feel like going somewhere. Even if you're not going somewhere, if you're working from your home, I would really recommend for you to put a little bit of effort on your outfit and get ready. I feel like that girl habit that will help you be more productive. Number 5, we just cannot miss working out. Working out is a major that girl habit, and it just depends on what kind of workout you like or what kind of workout suits you the best according to your lifestyle. I don't know. I'm more of a slow paced workout girly. I like reformer Pilates, I like mat Pilates. But if you feel like you really like weightlifting, cardio, you could even be doing whole girl walks. Like I said before, running outside is another workout that is accessible even without going to gym or Pilates place. I don't know, what is it called? Center? I don't know. Anyways, the bottom line is working out and moving your body. That girl is absolutely moving her body. She knows that being fit is a priority. So I want you to make that priority. You have to lock in to do something that helps you be more fit. I don't know what it is, but you decide that for yourself. Now that we've talked about all the healthy that girl habits, now let's get into step 4, is it? Yes, step 4 of becoming a that girl, and that is building confidence through showing up. So what I mean by that is when you set up a plan for yourself, when you prioritize something, when you make a to-do list, you have to absolutely be showing up for that to-do list. What this does is this signals your brain that you're reliable. You're building self-trust with yourself. You are more likely to feel confident. You've got you know what I mean? You can count on yourself. Being a confident person does not come at day 1. You have to constantly be exposing yourself to small habits that will help you be more confident. Do not underestimate the power of little small habits. Show up for yourself. Let's just say, for example, you decided that tomorrow you want to wake up an hour early. You usually wake up at 9 a.m. but you decided to wake up at 8 a.m. to go and take a walk. Take time to get ready, and you wake up and you actually do that. What that does is that makes you feel like, oh, I did what I said I was gonna do. So you're gonna feel more confident. You're showing yourself that you're capable of doing these things, which is a that girl thing. Always remember that confidence is going to be visible to yourself and to others by the way that you show up for yourself. Step number 5 of being a that girl is using aesthetics as your power tool. I know some people just think aesthetic is a superficial thing and you shouldn't care about it, but if you do it right, aesthetic can be so helpful to you to build confidence. I want you to use aesthetics intentionally, not just blatantly copy what someone else is doing. Using aesthetics intentionally, dress up in a way that will make you look more polished or that suits your body type. Do you know what I mean? Investing time to look at your best definitely helps you be more confident. Another thing is space. If you work at home or even in your office or anywhere, I want you to tidy that space. Also your bedroom, your apartment. What that does is brings down your mental chaos. When your space is tidier, that helps you bring mental calm. Cleaner space makes you more productive. When we're talking about aesthetics, I do want to add that I want you to take efforts on small details if you can invest on it, like your accessories, your nails and things like that, or having a signature scent. That is so that girl coded. Or you do nails in a certain way. I always like to do friends tips. Literally my friends tell me all the time that whenever they see someone doing friends tips or they see some kind of inspiration on Pinterest, they think of me. So that is literally my signature style. By the way, I have got these ones for my Valentine's Day. I'm also going to be posting a glow up video as a vlog of me doing this and a lot of other things. I'm really excited for you guys to see that video. I think it is a fun video. It will be coming right after this one, so don't forget to check that out. When I'm telling you to invest a little time and money in aesthetics, I'm not telling you to buy like every product out there. What I'm telling you is invest your time and money and put a little bit more effort on aesthetics that aligns with your energy, that makes you feel more put together. Number 6 is having boundaries and energy management. I do not mock around this. So like serious about my boundaries. You will never see me giving energy to people that do not deserve my energy. And some of you might think like having boundaries is selfish, and a lot of people have like people pleasing tendencies, and I feel like I will make a separate video on that too. I feel like when you give energy to everything and let everything get to you, you become very touchable. Like I want you to be untouchable with everything else that is trying to get you down. You cannot be on your that girl energy and giving energy to everything that is draining you. Some ideas on how you can practice actually managing your energy is by not watching social media where you feel like you're comparing yourself to, where it's not trying to better you in any way, but it's just like more of a very show-offy kind of only showing off. Well, basically social media, part of social media that makes you compare your life to something that is not achievable, and that can get really toxic. So I want you to cut that off. Filter your social media to more of a self-development or even like fun things. I want you to see people like practicing vulnerability. Social media doesn't have to be so toxic. You can definitely change your algorithm of your social media. What I usually like to search is like that girl vlogs. I usually search like relatable content, things like that, that changes your algorithm to the other side where you feel more energized or relaxed by the content, or you find it funny. Wow, that was a long one. I really wanted to speak on that because I feel like everyone's on social media, and I find a lot of my friends like telling me how social media has been so toxic. It has been a competition with each other, and it's like a whole like a comparison ball where everyone's comparing who's better and who has more to show, you know. And I want you to not give your energy to that. Another thing that you can do to manage your energy is saying no to things or plans or people that drain your energy. In this big 2026, we do not need to give our energy to people that is literally trying to get us down. At that point, probably lose that friendship or relationship. That's just my advice to you. You're better off not having a friend who is trying to get you down. Or if you're trying to have healthy habits, I don't want you to go to the plans that will involve like really heavy drinking, going out like whole nights where you're like coming home in like 8 a.m. in the morning, where you're completely hungover for 3 days. You have to definitely be saying no to things when you're locking in to experience like being a that girl and you're actually trying to show up as that girl. I feel like there are some habits that you have to let go of. The whole point of putting boundaries is not being selfish. It's more of protecting your energy so you can give that energy to things that makes you better, that makes you show up as a better person to your friends, not just yourself, to the people that actually matter to you, to things that actually matter to you, to the work that you actually want to do. Number 7 is ending your day with intention. We talked about the healthy girl habit, journaling, and this comes right into this one too. Really just ending your day with reflecting on how your day went, reflecting on the wins that you made, how many to-do lists did you actually manage to tick. That also brings out accountability in yourself. One thing that really ties into being a that girl in evening routine is making a to-do list for the next day. It might sound like a little thing, but this has completely changed my life. This has been such a help to being a productive person. You already already know what you're gonna do tomorrow. You're gonna wake up and show up for that day. That helps you bring calm to your mind, knowing what you're going to do tomorrow. Another evening ritual that you can do is taking a bath, meditating before going to bed, making a little tea. It is so relaxing. At the end of the day, you're making a little tea for yourself. I think there's also something called sleepy girl tea if you want to really romanticize that. Have your tea, and not a very strong tea because I want you to go to sleep. Relax your mind, journal a little bit on how you're going to make your day better tomorrow. You could also prepare your outfit beforehand. I usually do this when I need to go for an early morning workout, or I have like a big plan or event. What are the habits that is going to make my life more easier, that is going to bring me less mental chaos, that is going to make me feel more put together? Those would be the things that will make you feel more confident, and confidence brings productivity, and when you do that, you're more motivated because you're also going to be seeing the results. I want you to start today. Pick one habit, pick one priority, pick one aesthetic that suits you the best and really show up for it. We literally should lock in for our best version. We don't care about what other people are doing. Focus on that, put all the energy on that, and I promise you, once you start showing up for yourself, everything is going to fall into place. I really believe in you. I really think you are going to be on your That Girl era this year, and I feel like there are bigger things waiting for you, potential that you need to unlock, that you are going to unlock with your discipline and with showing up for yourself. I trust in you, and I want you to trust in yourself. If this video helped you, and if this video motivated you in any way to become more better, more productive, and you feel like this is going to help you, don't forget to subscribe. I do a lot of talking episodes like this too, and I intend to post more here, more vlogs, and let me know what you would prefer more, any advice you would prefer from me, any vlogs that you prefer from me. Let me know in the comments. The next video is going to be a glow up video. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.